Konosuba? Gashi Sekai ni bakuen wo? Is a side story from the second best isekai anime out there. Number 1 goes to Mushoku. The comedy isekai anime that weirdly looks familiar from that one game, who also share a familiar looking main character that I really cannot pinpoint who. This side story is about the reincarnation of Takana Shirika from the Oppenheimer Communist Party and her law on how she become death, the story of world. From the description of the show, I think some of you can already tell this is not Konosuba. It tries to be Konosuba, but it is also different than Konosuba. What makes Konosuba Konosuba is Kazuma and his chemistry between the whole squad. But without him and the squad, it feels off. It's like domestic kanujo, but they are all actually blood related. What come out from both of them will feels like
Every kill you get, I'll give you an uwu.
something is not right. Okay, look, if you actually come here expecting Kazuma casting steel and Aqua crying, you won't get any of that. In fact, most of the comedy in this anime is half as good as the one in the original Konosuba. But lower your expectation and you will notice, maybe the show isn't that bad, and the demon girl play better fancy physical than darkness. This anime switches the spotlight from our beloved Kazuma to a deranged edgelord Loliko that we all knew and loved. Love feels like an understatement. The show still has their comedy here and there, mainly from the side character like their school teacher, Zesta-sama and the village maid, because Megumin herself is not funny. She is smart with her words and twists, but her comedy, even in the main anime itself, is subpar when we exclude Kazuma. Even her chemistry in Yun is at most. I blame the distracting character design for this. That said, there are moments where I genuinely laugh out loud. But because the funny character are the side character, the joke and the comedic interaction tend to be inconsistent, which is a I still enjoy the comedy, but the inconsistency problem made the joke a bit hit and miss sometimes. But by the market standard, the jokes are definitely above average. Then again, the standard for isekai anime are the drawing overall is super fucking good. They managed to take the quality from the movie and span it into 12 episodes. The over-the-top unnecessary character movement here and there, paired with some of the best character script, really makes this anime shine. Well, they are Komazuko after all. You know how they will by now. Oh, don't get me started on Megumin incarnation. They definitely got better with her word choice and effects. The explosions are more attractive than before, and the incarnation and effect are so fucking good. Nagasaki and Hiroshima combined will never. I really have no complaint but only compliments with the animation. They bombed it. Get it? It's like it's like it's like Megumin and like explosion magic and that said, I do have my worries with the upcoming season 3 though, considering the bar they are setting for the next studio in charge. Oh, and what makes this Konosuba not Konosuba is the way they move their plot forward. The traditional Konosuba way is pretty laid back. They move their plot nonchalantly and rarely have this sentimental character growth moment. Unlike the Megumin Konosuba, in this anime, they show their feeling and open up more often to push the character growth and plot forward. They have this heavy atmosphere moment and words that come out during this moment feel genuine and have weight in it. Unlike the main Konosuba, I have mixed feeling about this. Part of me liked it because it feels like the interaction and the relationship is real and meaningful. It feels genuine and a bit heart-touching to say the least. I know, coming from the same anime that include this phrase in it is crazy. But at the same time, it doesn't feel Konosuba because the pacing is off and won't match the current Konosuba considering where and when this anime is supposed to take place. It feels like an afterthought, which this anime is definitely is. If we put aside the pacing inconsistency, is it pacing? Theme inconsistency? I don't know. The anime is a good one to enjoy. It's not Konosuba. It is a spin-off, hence why they offer something different on the table. But I can see it fit perfectly in the Konosuba timeline without having any major plot holes, unlike some franchise.